We were like almost 15 or 20 of us then. Moved us that we kidnapped the VC of the school then in Ogun State.
Ah,
Getting there, yeah, getting there, they said the person that said that kidnapped the VC was a guy who had polio. How does somebody who has polio carry VC inside the bush? So getting there,
polio is like somebody who either is
he has
partially
no legs.
crippled
He has
or
no.
legs are not working.
He has no legs. So
Wow.
getting there, getting to Eleven. I told her, look, I'm not a student. I'm already working. I just came to drop my sister in school. Next thing I knew was they wanted to push me into one cell. I saw the cell. When I went at the cell, I'm thinking, are these human beings or what? I said, I can't stay here. I'm a working person already. Next thing I knew was, Oga, bring money. We'll put you in VIP cell.
Hmm.
Then my father came. My father said, you cannot put my son in this place. This guy works for me. His ID card and everything is here. So eventually they moved me out. They put me in an open cell. It's like an open area where I was sitting down with other people. The next thing I knew was I was there for about a week. But my God was a nightmare. I would not wish that on any of my enemies. I don't care how bad the enemy is. I will not wish it on you. The
Wow.
toilets were, in fact, eventually, let me just cut the story short because of time. Eventually, on a Friday night, one guy came there. His name is Okon. I will never forget. He says, how can I be a legible man, big and tall, you be fine man, Abi? You must enter the cell. The cell they wanted to put me into was cells with murderers and bank robbers. They were like a cell that can take about 30 people. They were like 100 in that cell. I said, Oga, I'm not a student. I've explained they know, but because his Ogas were not there on Friday, if they arrest you on a Friday, forget it, you're going to stay in cell
You're going
till
to stay
Monday.
there until Monday. Mhm.
So Okon was like, this guy, you go escape, but I go finish you tonight. Go talk so you be thief. I said, okay, please let me enter the cell. You know that this Okon guy cocked this gun, a revolver, and shot the gun. I just said, click. The bullet didn't come out. I said, Oga Okon, please, just put me in the cell. I will stay in the cell. I got into that cell, and luckily my dad had given me money. There was 50 and I was spending then. I entered the cell. I was there with another a bank robber that they sentenced to death. This guy was fresher than, in fact, fresher than me that will come from the outside. That night I couldn't sleep. They were buying uh, no black green and white gin with pig milk to make their own Irish cream. I was not giving money, buying cigar and everything. They were doing praise and worship. If you see where they used to pee for people, it was my God. It's in fact it's a nightmare. Let me just try and refresh it. They pee inside 50-liter keg
Hmm.
of inside the cup and pour it outside the window. There are some people sleeping next to where people pee. I couldn't pee. I couldn't use the toilet. Come Monday morning, come Saturday, my dad now came, gave them money and brought me out. My dad paid 33,000 naira as at
That's nearly about 3
1999
million naira or so
to
now.
that's 3,000 naira per person. Because my dad felt that all these market women that came in that are sending their children to university, they can't afford this thing. My dad paid 3,000 naira for 10 people plus by himself making 11. You know that they found out, okay, this guy's father has got money on him. They came to arrest me the following Friday
Hmm.
to put me in jail again so that my father can come back again and say, my father now come and say, look, Omo, Olatokunbo, leave the house and go and stay in the lawyer's place. That's how I left. I went to the lawyer's place. Next thing I knew was they now came. They couldn't find me. We now went back there. But guess what happened? You see, things happen for a reason. And I will say this, God works in miraculous way. Not knowing that the commissioner of police in Abeokuta then, my grandfather was the one that trained him in police college. So when my mother saw his name, they started talking in their local language because my mother is not Yoruba. All of them say, you cannot arrest this boy again. Don't ever try it. They call the AD camp. And what's that? No, OC legal. If you arrest this boy, I will deal with you. You know that that man, I don't want to mention his name because that man, the commissioner of police, they eventually off the guy. They fired the guy.
Wow.
Eventually, about a year or thereabout, they fired the guy, finish. My head was, in fact, my head was swollen. I think I had two heads then. They now took me, my dad took me to the hospital. They had to cut the head, remove all the gunk inside the head, and seal the head back. The mark is still there. The day I'll come to, when I come to Glasgow, I'll show it to you.
Jesus.
It was a nightmare. Not long after that, I just told myself, I said, Dad, you know what?
I'm leaving this country.
I was born in the UK. Dad, I want to leave. This was February 1999. February
Talks.
2000, I left the country and never came back.
Wow.
So
Just wow.
what the very dark man was saying about Bobrisky is true. I am a victim. You've met me one-on-one before, Mayegu. I am a victim. I felt it. I know the rough. And I can tell you the prisons where they are in Abeokuta there. And I'm glad that I survived it. I didn't die. Okon didn't kill me. I went and I came back. Molo Mobo, Mode.
You are telling your story today. Not many people actually
telling my story today. So when when they're saying about Bobrisky, I'm thinking, wow, this is a reflection of who I was then to bribe the police as 1999. Just around the time that the democracy was coming. So you tell me that the rot is not there today.
It's still there.
The rot is there till today.
25 years after.
My God. Thank you, my brother. That's why I just want to drop my little snippet.
See,
thank you. God bless. Thank you.
I'll take another one. I think this is becoming quite interesting, though, right? Here. Hello there.
Hello.
Hello, ma. How are you?
Hello, Maya. Good general. The general himself.
Yes, ma'am. How are you this evening?
The general Potito.
Mama,
I want to speak.
Our time is not that much, but I know you have one or two things to add to this too as well, right?
Yes, my message is to Falana. Daddy, you disappointed me. You left the main substance. You are pursuing shadow. The main substance is the Godfather. And the money laundering case that they use, they put for corner. That is the main substance. My pikin, very dark man, not be the problem. Not be person give and the voice note. One or not go after that one.
At least they know they mentioned that one in the old
No,
saga.
they just no. What they want to do is this. Just like before, they sweep everything under the carpet. But you see, this matter, they go any under carpet, not top of the roof. Now we go put them. See, Nigeria oppressors listed and listed very well. I am an HO. I can't carry all my children from una hand. You see the nonsense. One I take turn all my children to waiting God not created to be, and they come for all of una.
Yes, ma'am.
My joker card are the preparer. My ego mobile.
Yes, ma'am.
I beg come and not get your direct number. I don't look for you. We need to talk.
Yes. You remember that we were like, we should even like have you on sometime. We are going to have the events too. And I want to have you on. All of us can have you on the screen.
Yes, we go do that one. But this one I tell you so. Now regard my joker card.
God bless you, man. I can get
that joker card. You see, that joker card. Let me tell you, people. Nigeria go stand still. All the president of the nation, they go call you Thief Tinubu, my senior boyfriend. And every demand, I tell you, say, if you not release Nnamdi Kanu, by the time I go play my joker card, the demand, it go plenty. And I like that, as you not release my pikin, and they represent the mama, not really Bola. Nnamdi Kanu. So when I go play,
of course.
Yes. When I go play the joker card, you see all the people who are put for prison, case who are not judge, who are pack them together last Saturday. except the criminal inside though. The one when give yam to eat, I go release her. The one when thief goat because he dey hungry, I go release her. The one when oppressor because they get money, they can go throw them for prison. I go release her. Not only that, I reserve the remaining one. Now what secret coded so one. But when we go do one, it go happen. Job when you finish your program, it's very important.
Let's Thank you. Goes, thank you so much. Mama Echo. God bless
you. Yes, my love.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry. Thank you so much, everyone. It seems that we are almost at the tail end now. The reason why this is kind of like going to a little bit overshoot the main time is because I have used the what do you call it, the extra time myself. Like I have used most of your time or part of your time. So that's why we're going to have maybe 1 or 2 more calls and then we'll call it a night. But those who have been trying to call in, okay, you may have a shot. Quick. Hello.
Hello. Good evening. Pause. Calling.
Good evening to you.
How are you?
Baba. How are you?
I'm fine. What a broadcast. It was fantastic.
It's an interesting one. Tell me about it.
Yeah, as usual, like you have been saying, Nigeria should be a balkanized nation. There is nothing good about it. For the
sake of the people therein, keeping it together this way is to nobody's advantage. Tell them.
Any person that thinks Nigeria will work is wasting his or her time.
Honestly.
Because Nigeria is founded on a faulty foundation. The Bible says, if the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? The foundation is already destroyed. Nigeria means darkness. That's what Nigeria is. That's the meaning of Nigeria. It means darkness. Like you rightly said, that God, a lot of people fooling themselves that God made Nigeria. No, God didn't make Nigeria. It's a Flora Shaw and is a
colonial thug. Lord Lugard, they called him Lugard.
Lord Lugard. They are the one that created Nigeria. And people are not ashamed. Somebody traveled over 6,000 kilometers, came to your country and gave you a name. You are answering up to date. And it's something has not told you that you should change that name. You know?
To start with. They called Ghana Gold Coast because of the gold. They called Nigeria Nigeria because of its closeness to River Niger. Gold Coast, Ghana changed their name to Ghana, which they believe is more relative. It's more relatable to them. But Nigeria, no, it's not
is it a lot of, even South Africa, they have changed some certain names.
Even Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe changed their name from Rhodesia to Zimbabwe. There are many like that. Yes.
Yeah, so it's just, it's a pity what is up. And the people are being deluded. Any person clamoring for Nigeria, one day Nigeria will kill the person.
Unfortunately.
You know, and there is I love the man that said, I'm always laughing when I hear the thing. The man said, Tinubu, I will curse you. He said, number one,
I go abuse you. You remember him?
Yes, Ogun go kill Ogun go kill your man.
You remember him?
Ogun go kill your.
You never seen this kind of abuse before. Turubu, I must abuse you. Turubu, number one, Ogun will kill your pa. Turubu number two, Ogun will kill your man. Turubu number three, Ogun will kill your children. Turubu number four, Ogun will bury all your family. Turubu is a god to you. A god to you. Turubu is a god to you.
I enjoy it. That is the way you play the thing. I will laugh and laugh.
Thank you so much.
Then another thing is that Adiboye has continued to be lying. You know, even though he said he apologized, that's not a sincere apology anyway. And because he said in the first time that he said if people don't pay their tithe,
they're not going to.
They might not. They might not make heaven. But that's not what he said. You understand? Like what you said now is the right thing he said.
That's why he said
so,
exactly.
Yeah, and if people are not listening carefully, because he said before that if people don't pay their tithe, they might not go to heaven. No, that's not what he said. He said, if you don't pay your tithe, you will not make heaven.
Okay.
Full stop. That's how we put it.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's coming to change it. He said,
he's a
if people don't,
dishonest old man,
he might not make heaven, putting a probability clause there, you know. And now he said something about light, that he can be wrong and he can be right at the same time. That's a lie. You're either wrong or right. So yes, you're either wrong or right.
Now that's when he added that. Some of you should be paying 20%, 30%, 40%. Are you crazy?
And people are there listening to that garbage, you know. So, but to your tent, to Israel, anyone that wants to hear, have ears to hear, let him hear what the Spirit is saying, you know.
The church. God bless you.
Yes.
Thank you so
take care and God bless you. Continue your good work, man.
I will. And God bless you too for your contribution like everyone else, okay? Thank you so much. Now, I think we should call it a night now. I spent 11 minutes of the time we normally used to to spend on the phone calls. And I think we've had that back now. Thank you, everyone. Like I said, tomorrow is Sunday. But we're almost a Sunday. So Sunday means that it is still weekend, except for those who are on call for their job and all that. To the rest of us here tonight, thank you so much. To my super chatters, to my coffee buyers, to the likers, to the sharers, to the callers, to the commenters, everyone who is being part of this chat this evening. We have done well. Let's go get some rest. Tomorrow is another day. Good night from here.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Mayegun Diary politico. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gómìnà kówó jẹ. ọlọ́pàá tí ń gbà rìbá àní ẹ̀sùn ràjò aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o àní ẹ̀sùn ràjò òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú àní ẹ̀sùn ràjò ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì àní ẹ̀sùn ràgì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀gọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí abínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà. Àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràgì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi